Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, darlings. Miss Donna, coming live to you from Wilmington, Delaware at work. Good morning. Okay, okay. Hold on, y'all. I gotta let somebody in. That's hold on. Lord, let me get my key. I'm at work, so I gotta let somebody in. Hold on for a second. Good morning, darlings. Hold on, I'm at work. I'm going to talk to you for a second about this coronavirus, all this stuff. Morning. Had to let somebody in. Sorry, I'm at work. At my job, honey. I'm at the job. Anyhow, that was unexpected, but I'm at work, so I had to let a customer in, honey. Good morning, darlings. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How you doing? Miss Donna, coming live to you from good old Wilmington, Delaware. Ugh, sleepy puppy dog eyes today. Sleepy. You know when you gotta wake up real early in the morning for something. I work 6:30 in the morning to 2:30. So I gotta get here. And if you don't get to sleep around 12 midnight, you you only get like 4 hours of sleep. I'm telling you guys, up just sleepy. But you know how to function sleepy, you know how to function awake. So I had to run out here and let a customer in. But anyhow, I wanted to talk about the coronavirus and how it's a lot of fear. A lot of people are afraid. Don't be afraid. Have faith. Pray. Use wisdom. You feel me? We got to use wisdom. Wash your hands. Let me show you. We got here at work some, this stuff. Keep your hands. You can find this stuff for probably $1. Kills 99.9% of germs. They're hand sanitizer stuff. Get something like that. Or wipes. Just keep your hands as clean as possible when you use the bathroom. Because I used to do that all the time. When your nose itch. But what I do now, and I started this the beginning of January, so I didn't start this when the corona came out. And when you know how your nose itch sometimes, just take a tissue and itch your nose with a tissue. Don't use your hands directly. So we gotta just common sense little things. Try to use a tissue, you know what I mean? Or if your eye itch, try to use it. You don't want to be rubbing all on your face. But as far as Perfectness. Every time I touch the doorknob, I'm not gonna wash it down first. And come on, you know what I'm saying. When you get in your car, do you wipe the knob every time you get in your car, and when you get out, and when you at the grocery store, the person that's scanning your food, do you tell them don't touch your food? And some things you gonna have to have somebody touching your stuff. You can't sanitize every single thing. When you have money, and if you paying with money, you give them the money, they give you back your change. You don't know what's on your money. If you're using your credit card or debit card and you give that to the person, or sometimes we slide it in the machine. But if somebody touches that, you know what I'm saying? Some things you just cannot avoid. If you want to wear a mask all the time, I don't think that's necessary. Just use common sense wisdom. Okay? And I have a strong faith in God. A strong, strong faith that 1,000 fall at my side, 10,000 at my right, but it's not going to come nigh my dwelling. Doesn't mean don't be careful. That not be careful. Use common sense. Common sense, okay? But live, laugh, love, pray, and live your life. Okay? The flu season, I think the end of December to beginning of January, my whole family seemed to have been sick with something that felt like the flu. It was, I don't know, it was virus, flu, or whatever. But it just went through the whole family, where you just got coughing and congested and all that stuff. Lasted almost 3 to 4 weeks. And, we have allergies or sinus problems. But relatively, I've been feeling relatively good. And, but you just got to be cautious. But don't walk in fear to where you're afraid to come out the house. You're afraid to touch your doorknob. You're afraid to touch your bedroom door. You're afraid to get the bed. You're afraid, and you got a spouse. Now, if you got a spouse, girlfriend, boyfriend, and they done been outside, you don't want them to touch you because you don't know who they touch. You can't live in that type of fear, because then you might as well not even come outside if you living in that type of fear. Just be careful to use wisdom. Wisdom is the key. Get your hand sanitizers. Yes, leave it in God's hands. Wash your hands when you use the bathroom anyway. You're supposed to be doing that anyway. Instead of rubbing your nose when it itch, use a tissue to rub your nose or your eyes, and just try to, we all come in contact with money. And we exchange money. And you don't know who touched your money, but I don't take it that far. But I'm not smelling the money, putting the money on my nose. You know what I'm saying? Just do the best you can. Use precaution. I know this is Wilmington, Delaware that I live in. And they're not really closing a lot of schools down and all that. But it's a school that my daughter said that they're going to do their school lessons through the computer. Because most people got a laptop in their house now, and they can send the kids their school homework assignments through the laptop so they can get their education. But some places are not letting the kids come to school. You know what I'm saying? And whoever that has the virus or suspected to have it, they're quarantining some people. I heard to Georgia, Texas, and wherever. But we're going to pray. They said the first case is in Delaware, where I live, is one person around the age of 50 that they're watching, And so we just have to be careful, because things happen. I mean, I heard it came from China, and so a lot of people aren't buying Chinese food. The Chinese restaurants are suffering because a lot of people, when they found out where it originated from China, I'm not going to get no Chinese food, and I don't know what they feeding us, and what kind of animal was that, and or they, you know what I'm saying? So it's serious enough, but still pray. You know, you're gonna have to have faith because unless you just stop living. You know, you go to work. If your job still allows you to come to work, go to work and do what you have to do. But you can't walk in fear all the time. Have faith. Okay? And so I'm at work, sleepy a little bit. Because, you know, sometimes you don't get all the right proper sleep. And I got an early shift job now. So getting up early, my eyes be like, feel like a puppy dog eyes today. You know how your eyes be sometimes feel pink, because you sleepy, your eyes be red and pink. But anyway, I'm here, making the best of the morning. Just loving life. It's Thursday, that means it's close to Friday. You know, you thank God it's Friday. You know, we love our Fridays, because I don't do no work on the weekends, Hardy. So I love my Fridays, but take each day as it comes. Live, laugh, and love, and learn. And every day that we wake up is a blessing from God. Don't take it for granted that you just happen to woke up, or the alarm clock just happened to woke you up. No. God graces us every day with life. So live it to the fullest. Live, laugh, love, and learn. That's my motto. Yes. Hey, how you doing? So, God is just good to us all. And we gotta just do the best we can. And the weather here, this week it's been pretty good. It's been like, almost 70 degrees, and tomorrow it's supposed to be 72 degrees. Is the coronavirus something to be concerned about, not worried? Yeah, I would say be a little concerned about it. Yeah, concerned, but not worry. Don't worry, but concerned. So, like I said earlier in the video, to hand sanitizers, to wash your hands, or if you go to the bathroom, use soap and water, but just wash your hands. And like I said before, don't be rubbing your nose when they itch, and use a tissue. You know what I mean? And let's try to be safe where there's a lot of extra germs, or they say don't be touching a ton of people, especially people that's doing a constant, people that's coughing a lot. They tell you don't, you got to be careful. Well, we know to be careful with that anyway. You don't like a lot of people coughing in your face because you don't know what they got. But you know what I'm saying? And they saying if you got a cough now, don't use your hands because you're spreading germs. Cough in your elbow. Cough that way. Cough in your elbow. That's what they're announcing. If you got a cough, use your elbow to cough like that. But don't cough in your hands, and you touching your hands on your face and touching people with your hands. So those are just little different precautions, which is kind of makes sense. But the worry, no. I wouldn't worry. But to use precautions, yes, we should use precautions. We should do that. Yeah. I heard that they're running out of hand sanitizers. Hopefully, a lot of the dollar stores are replenishing them. The Dollar Tree stores where I live in Wilmington are restocking. And of course, they ain't gonna run out of soap. You know what I mean? You can just use soap and water, whatever you can that you generally do to wash your hands. I don't know. I don't know any problems about water. I got my bottle of water right here, Poland Spring, and I drink my water. I don't feel like my water's not safe, and I don't feel like my toilet paper's got a virus on it. Now, see, now that's worrying. Now that's worrying about everything. Then you ain't gonna want to touch a magazine. Then you bring in food to work, like my little fruit cut. You scared to touch the fruit cut. Now, come on now. And I got my little apple juice thing, but you're gonna be scared to touch it. But then you're not gonna never eat it. You're not gonna live. That's worrying, and That's actually freaking out. And if you're that afraid, you can't get in your car because your car's sitting outside or in the garage, and you don't touch your car, and you don't know what's on your car. So you going to scrub your car down at all times? So no, don't live in that type of fear. That's definitely fear. And fear brings torment. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about the water, toilet paper. You gonna wash your buns, you gonna use toilet paper, okay? So people will wash your behind with some baby wipes. Okay, I don't know. Buy baby wipes. If you run out of hand sanitizers, they sell baby wipes. The stuff you wipe a baby when your baby pee, you gotta change the pamper and use the baby wipes. Use baby wipes. You know what I'm saying? I'm here at the job, and I keeps a box of tissues. These are my tissues I buy. But I'm not. I don't got no. I'm not washing my hands every 5 minutes. That's too much. You know, just be cautious. You know, and people that work with money all day long, you touching money, like cashiers, you constantly touching money, constantly touching credit cards, you constantly, then yes, you would have to, well, in that sense, it's not washing your hands now because my granddaughter's in retail. They having them at Walgreens and Happy Harris and them type of drugstores, pharmacists put gloves on their hands when they touching all that money. They having them to put gloves on now. Maybe latex or sheer type gloves that they're having people put on that come in contact with a lot of money. And I would think, yep, and bankers, people, tellers. And when you go to the bank, a teller is touching money and giving you money all day long and touching your credit or debit card. And they're saying that that's not too safe because uh, money exchange could have, what if the virus is on the money? You know what I'm saying? So me personally, I'm not concerned like that because then you really don't want to do anything. I got some couple of dollars in my pocket now. So what am I going to do? Okay, for instance. Okay, I got a couple dollars in my pocketbook. This is American money, but I touched the money. I used a 20. Okay, they give you back a 5, and they're going to give you back some ones. Or are you going to be afraid to touch the money that they gave you? You don't know where that money was at. But then that's really living in fear when you don't even want to touch the money. Okay, so I just touched this money. I don't know who had this money before me. But I'm not putting the money to my nose either. And I touched my money. So what you say, go wash your hands? I don't think we should take it to the extreme. That's called taking it to the extreme to where you're afraid to live. Okay? Use wisdom, pray, but don't be afraid to live. You know what I'm saying? Because if that's the case, you might as well don't even come outside. You might as well live in a bubble. And like some people wearing masks all day. Even if you wear a mask all day, you still touching stuff. So you have to wear a mask all day and keep gloves on all day too. Or a bodysuit to mm-mm. That's not the case, and it's not that serious. So just use common sense precautions, and it'll be all right. Just common sense precautions. That's what we should do. Use common sense, and it'll be okay. And I believe the Lord's gonna protect you. You have to believe you're gonna be okay. So a man thinketh in his heart. So it's you have to believe that everything's gonna be okay. You don't think the worst, because that's worry. I mean, just in a general day, when you go out and drive your car, you don't just plan to be in a car accident. You don't think you're going to get in a car accident, or you would never want to drive your car. You know what I'm saying? So live. Just live your life and just be careful. Careful. So I'm at work. I'm not here scared if somebody going to touch me. Oh, don't touch me, don't touch me. Well, that's really panicky. You're walking into panic mode. That means you're just scared of everything. Then in that case, you might want to stay home. Well, cruising on the ship, I'm not wanting to go cruising, and I don't plan to get ready to take the cruise ships either, because I don't know. Most people that I know that go on cruise ships get sick from the food, because the food a lot of times comes from other countries. It's not really food in your country. It's come from other places, and you don't in the water. Because my brother and sister-in-law, a lot of them get on them cruise ships and they get sick, or they go over in some countries. I'm not some countries and just get sick because their food is different and their air and their climate's different than over here in America. And sometimes their water is different. And some people have parasites and stuff in their water, and and their food is different because it's prepared with their water and their way of doing, and you can get sick. That's why when you go to other countries, so I'm not naming the country, when you go to other countries, you need to take a lot of shots to go to other countries to build up your immune system, because you do not know what's in the air there. Uh, we don't know what's in that food there, how they prepared it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times in other countries, they're not using purified water or bottled water. And you do got to be careful. You do have to be careful with traveling by ships and cruise lines. I personally wouldn't be taking no cruise nowhere, okay? Mm-mm. You can't hardly get me take a cruise anyway. So no, that's not something I would do. But I'm not saying you can't if you want to take a cruise, but me personally, I'm just saying I'm not interested in taking any cruises. You know, and even if they saying now, if you get on a plane, don't get on a plane if you're real sick. If you got a flu or you sick, don't get on a plane. That's what's going on now. Yeah, I bet they got some cheap deals. But I ain't going on no deal, not a 2 cent deal even. Not on the boats. So anyway, darlings, I want you guys to have a blessed and amazing day on purpose. Purpose to be good. Purpose to live your life to the fullest. Work on your dreams and goals. Don't just stop living. Work on your goals and dreams, the things you want out of life. Live, laugh, love, and learn. Use wisdom, common sense. Common sense tells you some things. You know what I'm saying? But don't give up. Don't throw in the towel. Just say, I ain't gonna live. You know, because Corona gonna get me. No, you ain't supposed to live like that. Have some faith in yourself. Have faith in God and just love your family. Give your kids a hug, a kiss, your spouse. Don't be scared. I'll go touch you now. Where you been at? You know, because you live in fear, you ain't even going to want to touch your spouse. Oh, where you been? You been gone all day. Who did you touch? Who did you come in contact with? You want to exterminate them and spray them down? You know, that's going too far. Now, you know that's going too far. So if you get to the point where you scared of germs, what's germs in your carpet? Because you ain't cleaning your carpet at all times. You know what I'm saying? Your carpet. And you walk on your carpet, you know good and doggone well, most people don't vacuum every day. You got dust mites and, you know, mold. And that's why they say change your sheets every week. You got natural, everyday germs. These pink trees that are blooming across here, they full of pollen and stuff. It's just on the flowers. And that's how we have allergies and sinus. That's just normal stuff. So that's to be expected. But don't stop living. I wouldn't right now go around touching all the animals. You know what I'm saying? But I don't go around touching a bunch of animals anyway. So all these animals I got in my house is little fishies in the fish tank. You know what I'm saying? Just little fishies in the fish tank. Because I ain't allergic to the little fishies in the fish tank. But cats and stuff, I can't have them in my house because I'm allergic to the pet dander or whatever's on the cat. I don't know. So just do the best you can, but don't walk in fear. Don't be afraid to live. Because we still got to pay our bills. We still got to go to work. And they saying if they quarantine you and you got to stay in the house, you need to have at least 3 weeks worth of food in your house so you can eat if you can't come outside. And I think I got 3 weeks worth of food in my house. Well, I won't starve. You know, but just be careful. Use wisdom and just live. That's all. I just wanted to do this video because we have to really use caution, but God doesn't want us to just walk in fear. You know what I'm saying? Don't walk in fear. Live. When you wake up in the morning, don't say, well, Corona's out there. I ain't even coming outside. I don't even want to come outside today. Well, there's murderers outside every day. There are child molesters out here every day. There are people on drugs, people, alcohol, people doing all kind of stuff. But you ain't going to say I ain't going to come outside because I think somebody going to rob me. No, you got to live. You know crime happens every day. It takes place every day. But you still got to get out here and live. You got to believe that you're going to be safe. You're going to be okay. You have to speak in the atmosphere. Words become power in life. You got to speak what you want. So don't walk in fear and doubt and unbelief. Okay? I'm done. I'm at work, darlings. And I do the 6:30 in the morning to 2:30 shift, which I'm so glad my shift changed to getting off work early because I was doing a 9 to 5 shift in January. The 9 to 5, you know, the regular 9 to 5 shift. So being here before 6:30 in the morning is quite changing my sleep, my sleep pattern. So don't always get the right amount of sleep because I got to make myself go to bed like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, and I don't really hardly go to sleep early like that. But get a little nap in there when I can. So anyway, you guys have a blessed and amazing day. And as I always close, I say, don't let anybody steal your joy, peace, laughter, or sanity. You owe it to yourself to love you every day in every way. You guys have a blessed day on purpose and live your best life. And don't walk in fear, doubt, or unbelief, but walk in faith and victory. Okay? I love you guys. This is Miss Donna. If you haven't followed me yet, please do. I am an author, evangelist, a motivational speaker, and I love to encourage people. I'm a proud grandmother of 15 grandkids. I will be age 59 on June the 8th. I have a granddaughter that's pregnant, and I'm going to be a great grandmother soon. So I am super blessed and excited that God has been good to me. And so I definitely plan to live life. I will be 59 in June, so you know I'm living. Yes, I'm living. God is good to me. So guys, do the best you can and leave the rest in God's hands. That's all I'm saying. But enjoy yourself. I have a book called Laughter in the Rain by me, Donna L. Hall, Hall. If you want to order my book, you can go on Amazon.com, type in Laughter in the Rain, and you can see what it's about. But it's an inspirational book, a collaboration of my inspiring things about, like, say, for example, talking about anxiety, stress, depression, loneliness, rejection, peer pressure, the elderly, abuse, church hurt. My book talks about everything you can think of. Look in the mirror. A slave to the bottle. That's alcoholism, because my father died from alcohol. Addictions. I cover a lot of different subjects that we go through every day. And it's very inspiring. I have short stories. And what I talk about daily is a lot of things I experienced and went through. And I try to help people because I'm age 58 now. And I try to help people, especially our youth, save you a lot of heartache, because I went through a whole lot of dumb stuff when I was young. You know, young and dumb, and you make a lot of mistakes. So I have to teach people, and I try to encourage people, because we all made mistakes. That's right. So I love you guys. This is Donna's Love Scope, and I keeps it real, and I talk about real life issues, but offering hope, offering prayer, offering a hug from me to you, and just have a blessed day. Okay? I love you guys. I'll be back soon. See you soon. Follow me. If you haven't followed me, push that follow button, that subscribe. I'm on YouTube. If you want to sign up to my YouTube channel and you can watch me all the time, sign up to my YouTube channel, which is Donna Hall 8117. Donna and the space bar, then Hall 8117, and sign up to my YouTube channel. Come see me on Facebook. I'm on there doing videos every single day. Facebook Live. Look up Donna Hall from Wilmington, Delaware. Donna Hall, and you see what I look like, because it's probably more than one Donna Hall. But Donna Hall from Wilmington, Delaware. Okay? I love you guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.